From the land down under, with the rock at its centre, comes the little Aussie watchman.
On T-Law today, the offensive truth. Australia is currently struggling with the concept of offence. In the politically correct world of the anti-Christian Babylonian worldview, it is wrong to offend or insult, unless of course you're offending Christian white males. Then you're able to offend until the cows come home. Using offence to shut down alternative debate, especially to silence the truth, is currently in vogue within the West. Case in point is the Racial Vilification Act that bans individuals to offend or insult race or religion in Section 18C. Currently, a number of conservative politicians are attempting to amend the Act so that individuals can voice opinions that may insult or offend. The elephant in the room is that some cultures and certainly some religions are not equal. For example, the Aztec religion killed people as part of their religion. To say that it is evil would have offended many Aztecs, but it will also be true and the right thing to say. Mohammad, the founder of Islam, also regularly killed for his religion and in the name of God. This is evil, and voicing such an opinion will offend and insult members of the Islamic faith. But it is right to point it out, and it is right to say that many militant Muslims use this fact to justify their killings of the innocent. Senator Abetz highlighted this idiocy of this recently when he claimed that the press were offending and insulting him by not allowing him to finish his sentences. He rightly claimed that freedom of speech requires the capacity of people to engage in robust discussion. To hamper the ability to pick out faults in one's religion or culture is to put a clamp on truthful debate. The reality is that the truth about some religions, especially Islam, is so dark, its history stamped with blood, violence, slavery, and the abuse of women. To highlight this fact is to shine a light on a religion that has its roots firmly tapped into satanic influence. Truth offends. Biblical truth will always offend those who regard the law of God to be a heavy shackle rather than the freedom it provides to the spirit and the soul. Instead, they prefer that man calls the shots, reaching deep down into the sinful nature of man, and finding out what is right and wrong from within man. Man, however, changes like the wind. His foundation is dust. His truth is like a rotten carcass, giving life to those who devour and destroy. Offence is a vital part of a free and open society. Without it, we become a pseudo-authoritarian society where political correct speech holds sway, and the truth is hidden beneath a veneer of respectability which is in fact wreaking havoc upon an already decadent and immoral populace. The truth sets people free. It is the doorway to freedom and individual liberty. It is the doorway that leads to the hurting masses, to freedom in the arms of a loving God. To stifle it is to greatly hamper our nation. Another senator, Bernardi from Western Australia, is currently pushing to change the Racial Vilification Act so that it allows freedom of speech in the face of authoritarian political speech. To offend and insult can be a precious thing that will allow God to speak to a fallen people.